Oh, this is going to be good. I just took an acorn squash and cleaned it out and just sliced it up with the skin on. Acorn squash, the skin is perfectly edible and delicious. And I sprinkled it with a little bit of brown sugar, maybe a tablespoon max on the whole thing, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And I am going to bake this at 375 degrees. I'm going to guess around 30 minutes, but I will keep checking it and let you know. So I put all my seeds from my acorn squash into a jar, and all you have to do is put them in there. It has all that pulp, you know, mixed in with it, and you just shake it up real good. And you might have to do it a couple times. And then you just pour it out. That was 2 times. Now I'll just let these seeds dry out for a few days and they'll be ready for planting. But all those seeds from one acorn squash, pretty cool. Okay, so it was in there for 30 minutes covered, loosely covered with just another piece of parchment paper. And then I turned my oven over to convection bake and cooked it for another 10 minutes. And now I'm just taking it out and just going to turn them a little bit. Like that one was on the back. I want to make sure the bottoms get kind of caramelized. You can tell they're very tender at this point, which you want to keep them covered so they get good and tender. But then we want to get them caramelized too. And they've already started doing that, but I just want to flip them over so we get that all the way around, because that's where the good stuff is. So I'm going to put these back in for about another 10 minutes. Hi, Simba. Hi, baby. Okay, so here are my clean seeds that I just shook. I ended up doing it 3 times, and when you shake them and you rinse them off, you can very easily pick out any pulp that's left behind. And then I just dried them with a paper towel, and I will just sit them here on this paper plate for a few days, make sure they're good and dried out before I plant them. If you've been following my videos recently, my latest experiment is planting seeds from my groceries. And so far the best one I've had come up is cantaloupe. I'm going to have quite the bumper crop of cantaloupe. And since this is kind of in the same family, I'm pretty hopeful that these will come up too and hopefully produce something by Thanksgiving so I can have some acorn squash for Thanksgiving. Okay guys, this deliciousness is done and it is just perfect. I've already eaten a couple pieces of it. I will eat this whole plate full. I'm making this my dinner tonight. I don't know what else to say. It was so easy to make and just so delicious and really good for you. So give this one a try. The last 10 minutes, I did crank the heat up to about 425. Just keep your eye on it. You don't want it to burn, but you do want it to get that nice caramelized outer coating on there. Especially good on the skin. It gives that skin a nice crunchy texture to it. Just so darn good. See you next time.